Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes.
Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Demi Glow Light Diffusing Highlighter from Fenty Beauty in the shade Trophies in Truffle, shade number 7. So this is what it looks like. So I'm going to give you guys a review, talk about if I think you should get it or not, and why I love it. Or do I love it? You have to keep watching to find out. Alright, thank you so much for checking out the channel. I really appreciate you being here. If you could please subscribe to the channel, I would truly appreciate it. It is an easy and free way for you to support my channel. Also, I make a lot of videos in terms of beauty, hair care, skincare, nails, tech, travel tips. And I don't want you to miss out on anything, so just hit that subscribe button so that way you can be here for all the things. Also hit the notification bell, that way when I post or go live you will be the first to know. And if you like this video, like the video, so that way I can see if people are still into Fenty, because I've been vacillating on that. Like, a lot of people I follow still talk about it and are excited, but I'm trying to get a gauge of like the whole YouTube beauty world. Like, what do y'all really think? So like the video if you're still into Fenty. I'm gonna look at these likes and see how real it is. But anyway, so let's talk about the highlighter. So in terms of Fenty highlighters, I used to be a diamond bomb, not diamond, I think it's called Diamond Bomb, Kilowatt, Diamond Bomb, all those glittery highlighters. I loved it, all of it. I was super into it, and I was wearing glam makeup at the time, so it really made sense. And it was just so much fun to have like my bright colorful eyeshadows, and then I have a crazy bright colorful highlighter that like coordinated with the look, and it was so much fun. But then 2020 happened, the world ended, and I started focusing on skincare. The whole clean girl aesthetic happened, and in general I just started dialing back on my makeup. Personally, I do have a super sweaty face, so the whole foundations and all the different things were something that I couldn't make work in the summertime and in the spring anyway. So I was like, cool, so we're ditching all that stuff, less is more, whatever. A little contour stick, a little shimmery highlight under the brow bone, but that was pretty much it. Then I went into the foray of the liquid highlighters. Never tried Fenty's liquid highlighter. It looked like straight up glitter paint, like, and it did not look like a natural glow from within. So then I went more to the Says and the Pat McGraths of it all, in terms of like the stick highlighter that they have. But my favorite ever highlighter was the Rose Illuminator highlighter from, I don't know the real name of it, but it's from Pat McGrath. It was dying. I still have that little old compact because it was my favorite highlighter. It was like a blush lighter, but it had enough gold flecks in it that it was really giving more highlighter, and I absolutely loved it, and it looks so beautiful. But all good things must come to an end. That thing was like 4 years old, and even though I still have it, I try not to put it on my face because I know it's super expired. But then that left me with no, oh, there was also a Pat McGrath powder highlighter that was launched with one of the collections, with the blush collection, the single blushes. And I have that one, but that one is also, it's like really high gold, and there's no different shades, it's just that one shade. So it works for some looks, but then other times, especially as I get more tan, as we get to the summer months, then it does not look as pretty. It starts to look more like white gold against my tanning skin. So boom, this highlighter came out. Now what I am going to say off the bat is that I don't think this is worth $40 or whatever dollars. I bought this during the Sephora sale. I got a discount. I'm glad I did. Also, a lot of people got them in the mail and they were already cracked. That was heartbreaking, but thankfully mine came intact. But I just really felt like this is the $30 product, and that is an issue that I'm starting to have a little bit with Fenty, especially seeing what Rare Beauty and other companies are doing. Rare Beauty, About Face, All About Face, Half Magic. I'm seeing a lot of these brands that are creating amazing products, and they're really not going up, because at the end of the day, this is plastic. This is not even like this is the medium level kind of plastic. It's not even like the high-end heavy weighted Pat McGrath plastic, you know what I'm saying? It's not even the elevated plastic. This is like basically a similar component to what you would get if you got ColourPop, just with a little more weight to it, not that much. So it's like, this doesn't feel like a $40 product, and it's definitely so small. Like, this is 0.16 ounces. Very, very small for $40. When I'm thinking of a $40 highlighter, I'm thinking of Guerlain highlighters. I mean, granted, theirs are like 60, I think. They're more than that, but they're like a big one. So this should at least be half the size of that if it's gonna be that much, you know. So but I absolutely love the shade. So this is, I'm wearing it right now, so as you can see, it does give you that highlight look, but it doesn't look like chunky glitter. It's more refined, more carefully milled. So this is it. I'll do a swatch for you guys. That's it on my finger, and that's it on my hand. So you can see that gold right in the middle there. Here, I'll double up on it so you guys can see it a little better. And it is like a perfect match of my skin tone, just with highlighter in it. And I absolutely love that for me, because it looks so easily mixed with the rest of my makeup. One other thing I don't like is that it does have a lot of fallout, and then it like makes your package dirty around the edge. Do you guys see that? That's a little annoying, but the formula looks so good. I do have oily skin, so in terms of like with my T-zone, putting it over there, it's not too problematic. It doesn't, I haven't had any issues with like acne or breakouts or anything to my skin like that yet. It is a great highlighter, and I love the fact that there's so many shades and that you can find one that really goes with and coordinates with your skin tone. My issue with a lot of highlighters is that they come out with like 3 or 2 or even 4, but that darkest highlighter is always some plain Jane gold, and they're like, that's just for everybody. And sometimes the highlighter that's the deepest shade will be the same shade as my skin tone, but it won't have like that beautiful sheen aspect to it, and it'll just like disappear on my face, and I'll have to pack on so much product for you to even see it. So the fact that this is shade 7, it's not even the deepest one, and that they have one that coordinates with every skin tone, and with different undertones too, because I feel like not just, even though this is more golden, I feel like it's neutrally enough that if you're olivey, like it would still kind of work if you're around my shade range, which is like the 420s 440s for Fenty. And it is a really great, beautiful, easy to blend, seamless looking highlighter. Look at that. I could just stare at myself like this all day. But it's a really gorgeous highlighter, and I love it. The only thing is, I just wish it was like a little bit more affordable. I understand that the things cost money, but I really want Fenty to be a brand that's like accessible to almost everybody. So I do know, granted, it's not drugstore, but it's just like, it's also not Dior. Like, so could we just, you know, back to the regular price points, you know, stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to, because when you first came out, it was not giving that. It was not giving this for $40. So also, where are the eyeshadows? Did y'all fix that? We want some. And we want palettes too. Do not give us, oh my god, do not give us single eyeshadows. We want palettes. Go in Italy, wherever Pat McGrath gets hers from, and just get some. Or wherever Natasha Denona's eyeshadows come from. Okay, Fenty, please. But again, this is a really great highlighter. I absolutely love it. I will say that if you are looking for a natural glow from within, beautiful but understated highlighter, this is not it. Do you see how it shines bright like a diamond? Yeah, this is not understated. This is for glam, over the top highlighting. So I would say, I mean, you could use a little bit less probably, but the way you can see the sheen from it, even if you use less, it's still going to look makeup-y, glammy. So that's something to keep in mind. But I'm really excited. I do love it. Ever since I've got it in the sale, I've stopped using all my other highlighters. So it is really good. But like I just said, I wish the price was a little cheaper, and That's the only thing. And I wish there was a little less fallout. It doesn't fall out on my face, surprisingly. It only falls out on this packaging, and that's probably because it's white, just to be problematic and messy. But yeah, so again, I have the shade Trophies in Truffle. So that is it. The swatch, like I said, it's such a good blend for my skin tone that it, like, you can barely see it sometimes, but it absolutely coordinates with my skin tone, and I love it. So this is my new favorite highlighter. I think it's great, but like I said, a little bit more cost than what it's worth, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna stick beside her and I'm gonna keep buying it because it is officially sweaty face summer, and I don't think the liquid highlighters are going to be able to stand the test of time when it comes to me being outside and my makeup lasting. So this is my new fave. If you have any other questions about the highlighter, drop down in the comment section below and let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Bye.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire